let's go here, let's go, let's go here, let's go. I mean, I'm resting everything. I'm putting all my chips on hit now. Like, here's my last savior for Universe 6, because boy oh boy, haven't we got a lovely episode to talk about again with Dragon Ball Super. It was a bit So let's go straight into this one, the Akame versus Vegeta fight for this one. And I guess we can slightly even mention as well before that, we got a new ending. Like, the ending was fine. Like there's literally nothing to complain about. It was nice, it was somber. I still think the best one is Hello, Hello. I think ending 2, I still think that's the best one, like, of them all. But it's like, coming into the Vegeta versus Kame fight, obviously, you know, him being polite, saying, you know, let's have a good fight. This is already pissing Vegeta off, and it's like, yo, go at full power. He's even trying to do everything. He's trying to, like, do his own copy version of the Gallic gun. He's able there, like, trying to punch him, and Vegeta is just working his ass off in Super Saiyan. It's just like, yeah, at base level, this is where he's at. Like, base level, he's at my level, where I'm like, okay, like, I'm not too sure about that myself, but alright, we give that to like Kabe for that. It's like, alright, he's at like base level, he's like around about as strong as Vegeta, but it's like with his base level. And then Super Saiyan, he was like fucking just decimating Kabe, and he's like, you know, going to Super Saiyan, he's like, I can't, I don't know how, I've never done it. And I'm like, oh. We knew this already, though. We knew this, like, a long time ago. Like, he said, I couldn't be able to do this form anyway. But it's like, you know, the bit that got even worse. Not him instinctively just do it, like, kind of, like, really trying to, like, on his own, saying, God damn it, all that. But no, he had to, like, Vegeta had to tell him how to pretty much how to do it. Vegeta had to push him over the edge, like, how many Saiyans had to be pushed over the edge with this situation. Where it was like, oh, God damn it, I'm going to kill your entire family. I'm going to, like, blow up the planet. I'm going to curb stomp them all. This is what's going to happen, like that. And that's what, you know, Kabe at the end, with probably the most fastest Super Saiyan transformation I've ever seen. Like, not like the build-up, like, it was just like, oh, alright, there you go, there's your Super Saiyan transformation. I was like, this is the quickest, like, for a first time, every color, like, the quickest one I'd like to say, like, next to this one is probably, like, maybe Goten, like, when he transformed for the first time, or, like, Trunks or something like that. It's like, Jesus Christ, like, no build-up or really anything. Like, they didn't, like, kind of, like, build this big impact to it. It's just like, oh, no, there we go, this is what we got, there you go, transformation. And here's the thing, the animation was really good at this point. I really did like this point when he was blasting him, like, going, going like that. Even he was throwing in some Jotaro, like, ors, you know, like, going, I was like, yeah, I've got that, like, you know, like, he's doing that. But then, even throughout that, he's like, yo, don't forget that rage, and try and transform again. He's like, yeah, alright, I'll do that, thank you, I have to calm it down. He goes Super Saiyan God. He's like, yeah, this is the pinnacle of our power. This is like what we're currently at. It's like, nah, fuck, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, well, obviously 4 doesn't exist in this fucking timeline, but it's like, nah, fuck, you know, like all of them, like, you know, 2 and 3. Now let's just go straight to God. Maybe you'll be able to get surpass me. And then he just punches him, one blow. There you go, on the ground. Vegeta walks away. Fuck this shit. And it's just like, you know, you're a Saiyan, you're supposed to have some pride, you're supposed to have like some of that in you, but you know, that's what a Saiyan is, and that's how, you know, this is how I pretty much learned, right? Like, you know, we basically use Saiyan for our rage, you know, like, that's what we do. But it's like, it's just like, the fact that this already from the start was like, this is just done. This is like, there's no tense, intense stuff to this at all. It's just, we know what's gonna happen. We know already from the start, like, you know, like, I feel like one thing that ruined it was the preview, especially. If anyone saw it, it's like, they immediately show him going, like, Super Saiyan. I'm like, shouldn't that be something that you keep at, like, you know, a little bit secret or something? Like, but nah, they didn't care. They were just like, nah, throw it in there. And it's like, it's just like, Kabe, come on. You and Hit was, like, my last, like, hopes and all that, but it's like, this episode was a fucking 5. Like, it was average. Like, there's nothing really for me to say, but it's like, there's nothing really. It's like, there was not one bit I felt intense about it. I thought the coolest moment was like the animation and the aura part, but it's like, yo, but here, okay, let's talk about the preview right now. The preview looks sick, alright? Because Hit from what we know of him, like that, him stepping in, apparently he's some sort of assassin. You know, they're like kind of like in front. We got Shamba promised him the cube so he can travel around through like, you know, different like universes and like Flash, and he's an assassin. He's doing boxing to Vegeta. Like, okay, I have a soft spot for like boxing, right? I like Ippo. I like actual boxing matches. It seemed like he's doing Dempsey rolls and stuff like that, and need a gazelle punch in there or two. Like, see, this is what we need to see. I mean, because like when he went Super Saiyan God, like, you know, Blue, he actually kind of reacted to that, saying, alright, this is so fucking power. Like, the rest of this is just being like, you know, tiddlywinks to fucking him. But it's like, even throughout this, I'm just like, it's like, why do we have to leave this all on to Hit and all that? Like, you know, that's all we know, like Hit, you know, we've got to rely on to him, but it's like, the rest of these universe, like, it shouldn't have to be the Universe 1, like out of, like, the fighters and all that, like, for, like, Universe 6, it shouldn't have to be the one guy. You could say, yeah, Hit's awesome, but Cabba is also awesome, Botamo, Magneto, like, you know, you should be able to Frost, you should be able to say all of them are awesome, but it's like, no. the best fight so far is still Magneto. Like, he's still the best fight. And then I'd probably have to say it's between, like, this fight and then probably I'd like to say, like, Piccolo versus Frost. And he cheated. Like, so it's like, we had one that got flipped over, who had a really cool power. We had one that cheated. We had one that got his feelings hurt, so he lost the match because of that. We got one that had to be fucking trained to even give, like Vegeta and even a semi in the battle. And now we've got the actual legit guy. So it's like, yeah, great team, Shamba, great team. You know, let's give him a fucking round of applause to them. But it's a 5. That's all it is to me. Like, I honestly, I'm at this point. It's like I'm losing interest so hard. But it's like, but Hit looks really cool. So I'm putting my chips on it. I'm putting the chips. You know, I'm going all in. You know, fucking put it on the black and the red on the Pokemon. We're putting it all on there. And all that, on the roulette. Let's go. We're putting it all on here. So let's hope this is going to be the best part of it. But that's all from me. So yeah, you love Dragon Ball Super, I guess. Stay around and all that. But you're probably not, because you fucking hate me like moaning every week about it. But it's like, Dragon Ball fans, you deserve much better than this. I'm just saying, you deserve way much better than this. But it's all from me. So thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.